everyone watching or listening, and welcome to the collaboration space with AVI-SPL. I'm Steph Beckett, and I'm joined today by Chris Reed, Product Manager at Biamp, and Lori Berg, Director of Symphony Market Development at AVI-SPL. How's it going, guys?
Hey, Steph.
Hey, Steph, doing well.
So I want to hop right in here. A big thing I think that we have all noticed in our industry, and pretty much every industry right now, is that all the back to the office plans that were initially prepared for, September and October are now no longer a thing, as all the variants are happening and everyone wants to be safe. So work from home might be a thing longer than any of us expected. But what I've noticed also is that it might not actually be a bad thing, because tons of reports, including AVIX's 2021 IOTA report, said that conferencing and collaboration generated the highest revenue in 2020 when everyone was at home doing this. So it's looking like 2021 is going to generate even more. So I guess my first question is, where does remote monitoring fit into that, or where can it fit into that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, great question. Yeah, sure. So I think it really kind of emphasizes the importance of the remote aspect, because in the typical or traditional workplace, the customer sites or user sites may be remote perhaps, but the tech support staff is not remote. Now they are, or very well can be. So you have a kind of extra layer of offsite processing and information that needs to be gathered. So it kind of really emphasizes the importance of the remote aspect of the management and monitoring, I think.
Yeah, cannot agree with you more, Chris. And excuse me. And I think flexibility is like the word of the day. And Steph, the stuff you just said, and Chris, the stuff you just said, it's all about being flexible, right? It's flexible about where we work, how we work, when we work. But now it's the tools we work with, right? So is it on-prem? Is it cloud? Is it UC? Is it AV? All of this. So the remote monitoring and management that Chris was talking about has to encompass all of that, has to encompass that unified view of where all of my people are, the technical people, the meeting participants, and then the technology. So it's a pretty exciting time for us in this realm.
No, I 100% agree. And I definitely agree that flexibility is kind of like the word of the day, word of the year, word of the past 2 years. So I guess my next question is, how can remote monitoring and management support that flexibility, be a part of that flexibility, or even be more flexible than it is right now?
Yeah, great question. And I think a short answer to that is, allowing users and empowering users to have the data and use it in the way they want and get the notifications the way they want. So a way to do that, for instance, is having an open API so that you can integrate with other services, other notification channels, and really just allow the users to have the data, and the tech support staff to have the data, the way that they need it, and to integrate, consolidate different dashboards into one view, so you're not having to have 4 or 5 different dashboards to monitor things. Just let's make it as simple as we can.
Totally.
Yeah. Again, Chris, right on the money. And I would just want to reference, there was a report or a study done by PwC where it talked about how 87% of the people feel that the office is important for collaborating, right? So now, like Chris is talking about, being able to access the data we need, right, to make those decisions. But now we're putting people back into the office, or soon to be into the office. And when they go into the office, they're going to expect everything is working, right? Everything is perfection. At home, we let bobbles happen. Networks go down, dogs bark. If I, as a technical person, can connect, and do you hear the dog bark, to all of those technology, right? So that I can be proactive. I can bring the standards I need in. I can get all of that done so that end user coming to the office is worth it. It was useful. And then when I go back home, I'll keep having the bobbles that I have. But in the office, it better be perfect.
Right. I agree. I think that it's all about making the experience level, whether you're at home or in the office, and adjusting expectations accordingly. So I think that's a great point to end on. But I did want to thank you both for hopping on here with me today and chatting with me about this. I think it was an important conversation.
Great. Definitely. Thanks, Steph. And thanks, Chris.
Yeah. Thanks, Lori. Thanks, Steph. It was great.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. This has been AVI-SPL's collaboration space, and we will see you next time. Bye. For more information, please visit avispl.com/Biamp.